I'd like to thank
Heartbreak
everybody
Hotline.
that
Takeoff.
are
He was
enjoying my
innocent.
videos.
Be
I want to
mindful
let y'all
of the
know
company you
that I'm
keep.
doing these
Always
videos
watch your surroundings.
for y'all, but I'm also doing it for myself because I am a lover of hip hop. Let's get this very clear. Everybody got things they like, and I told y'all that in the beginning anyway. When I first started, I like rap. I like rappers. Do rappers like me? No, they don't, but I still like them, okay? That's what they're there for us to talk about them, right? Anyway, tonight we are going to be talking about Takeoff. No, he is no longer with us. This is a Heartbreak Hotline topic, and I want to discuss it because I remember when he was taken. No, I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but like I said, I remember when he was taken, and it pisses me off, period. Like, some of the things that my people do, my knucklehead brothers and sisters, yeah, I said it. Yes, everybody else, all of y'all are included, okay? This is not just a black thing, but I have to talk to them like this as well, okay? Everybody in the classroom, but I'm going to talk to them like this. We got to learn to have more respect for each other. I don't know what y'all problem is. You better learn how to talk to each other, okay? Because we're going to talk about the power of the tongue, because that's what this came from. How you going to be playing with somebody, but then when they don't say what you like, then you want to pull out a gun? It don't make sense. Make it make sense. If you cannot stand up to the people who treat you openly like crap, who don't even look like you, then leave your counterparts that are your own people alone. Let us live, y'all. Okay. Because another fine man gone. Yes. All right, so this is to talk about Takeoff. All right. So, you know how I do it. Who is Takeoff? Takeoff, born Kersnick Kari Ball, was born June 18th, 1994. He was best known as the youngest member of the hip-hop group Migos. The group consisted of his uncle Quavo and close Hoish affiliate Offset. We all know who we should call him, Hoset. Anyway, he was born in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I gotta put myself down there because that's as close as I get.
Look
to
at Hoset,
me
y'all,
like
shaking my head.
Y'all pray for me. Okay, so he was born in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He was raised by his mother, Titania, Titania. My name's Shanice. Davenport, along with his family and group members, Offset and Quavo. So she must be raising them all, or maybe they was all raised together. You know how it is with family. He developed his love of music in 7th grade. They look like they all just grew up, you know, because like I said, I got sons, nephews, all they just grew up playing around in the yard. They had their own lingo. In 2008, the group began rapping. They initially called themselves Polo Club, but eventually changed the name to the Migos. These are some fine men. They released their first mixtape titled Young Season on August 25th, 2011. They must be love them some Chinese food. What you think it is, y'all? They love Chinese food, Chinese women. It's something they love Chinese because they always talking about Chinese. The group continued producing mixtapes until they created Versace in 2013. The song was remixed by Drake and peaked at number 99 on the Billboard Hot 100. The group continued to grow, releasing their debut album, Young Rich Nation, on July 31st, 2015. It featured stars like Chris Brown, Young Thug, and production from Zaytoven and Murder Beats. The album peaked at number 17 on the Billboard 200. They be making that music, don't they? Also, don't be looking at me like that, baby. You know, honey, I need my pH balance to stay balanced. Oh.
pH balance is essential to our health. Migos
achieved their first #1 single in 2016 with Bad and Bougie, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Y'all know that's what that is. That's JT boyfriend. Peaking on the Billboard Hot 100 during the week of January 21st, 2017. Takeoff was not present on the album. He said he was busy. They made a little joke about that. I tell y'all, them brothers could take some pictures. You know, honestly though, I like Takeoff. He cute, but you know who mine? I love me a pretty man. I have a weakness for a pretty face man.
This
and
group brought their A game with their style.
Pretty, but Sweetie said he wasn't about nothing. So he was a cheater, laying up with everybody. Child, Sweetie said she had to go. And don't talk about my Sweetie, because that's my baby. She said she had to go. She said when she looked at his phone, honey, she was startled. She probably was startled because as a woman being sexy and beautiful, and then you find out your man messing with you up here and he down here laying there with child by. Child, Sweetie said she got to go. And she's still making music. Take it. Because what she said, is it the way? Okay. The Migos' second album, Culture, was released on January 27, 2017. Thank God Cardi got away. I was waiting for Cardi to get away. Y'all remember when he first did that to Cardi. I was working, I did canvassing, right? And I remember that I heard on the radio how he was doing Cardi. I was like, oh, Lord, he finna break her heart. I knew he was gonna break her heart, child. He couldn't let her shine for nothing. Child, she probably couldn't do nothing. He wanted to be all that. He ain't nothing but old narcissist. Maybe he ain't narcissist. Maybe he carried narcissistic tendencies. But at the same time, if you got a quality female, okay, and you don't walk down the aisle, the least you can do is honor God's vows. I mean, come on. He had everything he needed in Cardi. She was a stripper. She knew how to twerk. You know, men love that kind of stuff. She knew how to, she was very warm and nurturing and loving to him. Her family welcoming him. But he couldn't act right. That's something, ain't you? But that's some, y'all. We got to, come on, be realistic. Now, what was so wrong with Cardi? Hell, what was so wrong with Sweetie? That they just had to go out there. Oh, well, you know, it's good, but I got to try something. Try to get on my nerves. Oh, they get on my nerves with that. But anyway, continuing. I'm not going to go and rant and rave. I'm not going to have y'all here all night. Because I got to go to the gym. I got to work out, y'all. Like, I got to work out, okay? Your girl, I get like the 10 man when I don't work out. Okay. So we already discussed that Culture was released on January 27th, 2017, and it debuted at 200. The album went on to achieve platinum certification in the country in July 2017. The group's third album, Culture 2, was released on January 26, 2018. It became the second album to debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200. I just love me some Migos. I love the, let me tell you what I like about a man. They walk. And I ain't gonna lie, that what that boy name is, that old Jose, he got a walk on him, child. He been laying it down. That's what it is. All right, so Takeoff announced an upcoming solo project titled The Last Rocket. The album was released on November 2nd of 2018. Now, honestly, I did not know about his album till he was no longer with us. Sexy, just sexy. The fourth Migos album, Culture 3, was released on June 11th of 2021. This was the final Migos album released during Takeoff's lifespan. Now we're going to move on to 2022. And let me let y'all know. Okay, somebody, oh, what you doing this one? It's not old news, baby. It's not. How can it be old news if it's news that affecting us? Sometimes things need to be talked about. We can't keep on sweeping stuff under the rug. Things that's happening to our people, and we sweeping it under the rug. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong? Anyway, in October 2022, rumors surrounding a possible disbandment of Migos arose based on reports that Quavo's ex-girlfriend, Sweetie, had slept with Offset. I put the picture of who is Jose in the picture?
Who is Jose?
First person win, I will send you a cookie. Who is Jose? Anyway, after the group broke up, Quavo and Takeoff released a collaborative album titled Only Built for Infinity Links on October 7th, 2022. This was 25 days before Takeoff's death. I don't know if y'all remember, but they had shot that video, that hotel video, right before his passing. I don't sweep nothing under the rug, okay? We're going to go ahead and look at this allegation here. On August 5th of 2020, Takeoff was named as the perpetrator in a civil lawsuit filed by a female victim on charges of battery, assault, false imprisonment, gender violence, and interference with civil rights at a June 2020 party in Los Angeles. As of April 2nd, 2021, it was reported that the Los Angeles District Attorney Office will not be charging Takeoff. See, first of all, they need to stop. I'm telling any young man listening, stop.
Have to harm?
Stop, okay? I understand y'all like what y'all like. I've already accepted that. But control yourself, okay? Just because it look good, maybe it ain't for you, okay? Not to the point where she got to be going up there and telling people you did this to her and you did that to her, and she was there and she wanted it. Well, he had to take something for her. Look how fine he is. That's what to get on my nerve when I hear about a fine man being accused of stuff.